Taking out the tires. Gusto mo makita. Kasi sabi nga, ng grasa. Tagilid din eh.
Ano?
Oo.
Ganyan na. Yan yung tunog eh. Parang naman din sa kaliwa eh.
Ang indication kasi ng sira ng axle, yung may ingay, merong ganito, yung grasang ganyan. Yun ang mga indication, either ingay o yung boot. Ibig sabihin niya yung sa loob nito, parang ano siya, may mga sakit na bola eh. Housing, ito yung housing. Ito yung sakit sa may shop, dulo ng shop. Nag-ano na siya. Yung plane na. Kumbaga, shaved off na yung kanyang housing.
Oo, ito. Kailangan ko na rin palitan eh.
Oo. Parehas bang swivel links?
Pero yung ano lang muna.
Isa lang.
Isa lang muna kung
Okay. Axle lang. Okay.
saka na yung ano. Hindi pa naman, kaya pa naman eh.
Kaya pa. Ito.
Yun nga eh. Ito kabila ba? May tunog din? Wala pa. Mas malala.
Mas malala ito. Ito, contender na to.
Baka next week na.
Contender yan, oh. Ito. Meron siya eh. Ito.
Yeah.
Get started, man. Let's do this. Alright, so to take out the axle, what is that? Triple square? Special tool 30, triple square for the axle nut. Man, I think it's beast. So I'm gonna use my hammer to push the axle. It looks like it's seized up, so. Oh man, that's spacer though. Did it move? I felt like it moved. All right, now it's moving. What we'll do next is, so what we're gonna do is take out the outer TieRod. Now let's get the cutter pin out. Using a cutter. What is that, 17? Yep, this is also 17. And put the bolt back, because I'm gonna hammer it. So every time you hammer, hold on. Alright, so every time you take out a outer tie rod, you hammer the knuckle. Aim at this, not this. This outer tie rod. You cannot destroy the outer tie rod. You aim it here. Okay. So I'm gonna position myself and make sure I don't hit my fucking camera. Alright. See how that was one hit. Alright, from there. We're taking out the low control arm. There's 3 bolts. Took out one already, so there's 2 more left. Okay. After that, get your pry bar. And here in the middle, the low control arm, there's a middle hole. You pry it from there. So now we can do this. This is what you want. Okay. Lift up the spindle. You can hammer it here. There you go. There's your axle. And then when you pry the axle out, even with the every time you're doing the axle, make sure that you have something underneath that's going to catches the transmission fluid, because some cars, when you take out the axle, the transmission fluid flows out. So just keep that in mind, just in case. Also, when you install the axle, make sure that you have the new one on standby. Standby, because this is more like an in and out. If there's a transmission, if you're gonna lose some transmission fluid, you better make sure all the parts you got the parts that you're gonna place ready with you. Where's my, so this, okay, everything is all set. You pry it here, not on this side, but oh, technically you can if you want, but it's a lot better if you pry it here, the very end of the axle. Let me see. I could pry it here. Then this thing, nah. So get yourself a pry bar and a hammer. it's already out. Alright, there you go. Look at that. That's bad. Get the new one. This is the new one. So there's no transmission fluid in this one. Well, there is one thing. Should have been overflowing. So he might need to get his transmission fluid level correct. Grab it here and just try to push it. Oh, it's not good. Now to confirm it, you gotta make sure that the axle here at the very bottom, there's a cover and it's flush. That's what we want to see. Okay, this is good. All right. Yep. Everything's good. Put the axle back into the spindle. Good, nice and slow. Now from this point, grab your tie bar again, lower down your lower control arm. And align these 3 bolts. Okay, don't tighten everything up. Just make sure they're aligned, including the 3rd bolt. So you start with this, the 3rd one, the actual bolt, and the 2. Start with the bolt, and then put the 2 nuts. All right, make sure that this part is sticking out, man. Okay. Put the new axle nut. Put the outer tire. The outer tire is sticking. It's pointing up. Okay, just keep that in mind. The outer tire is pointing up. Let's not forget the outer TieRod. The outer TieRod pointing up. Then get your chisel set. Make sure you make a indentation here, because this is where the lock is. Okay, right here, I'm gonna make a dent. That means we're going to lock. the axle. A little more. Okay, so you want. Alright guys, we're gonna wrap up the video. This is how you replace the CV axle on a 2014 Toyota Corolla S. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, just write it down in the comment section. If you watched throughout the entire video, I appreciate you guys.
Kaya ba naka-level to? Pagpaninda nito. Naka-level to sa ano. O,
Ito?
oo. Kaya ko nang tanggalin mag-isa yan.
Kaya mo naman, ang ano lang dito, lalagyan mo ito ng vice grip.
Vice grip?
Oo. Kasi wala siyang ano yung tornilyo sa loob.
Tingin ko parang, ito naka-maintain naman to, di ba?
Ano lang siya, ayun yung mismong sway bar na tinatawag. Ito yung sway bar links, ibig sabihin links, nililink na sway bar tsaka ito.
Kasi wala ka namang kailangan i-adjust dun, di ba?
Wala.
Yan lang eh. Iisip ko,
Ang ina-adjust dyan ito sa alignment mo. Oo. Kahit ako hindi ako nag-a-align. So pag pinalitan ko ito, diyan ako sa alignment.
isip ko parang kaya ko nang gawin eh.
Ano yan? Basta ang technique dyan, vice grip mo dito. Para hindi umikot yung bola. Kaya mo yan. O may barrel ka, impact.
Hindi ko lang alam yung bayo ko.
Pag may barrel yun, pag ayaw gumana ang vice grip dyan, dapat long nose. Pag ayaw pa rin, barrel mo ng imbes sa paluwag, pasigip para maputol yung ano, yung maputol tong section na to. Ayun yung last resort kung hindi siya matatanggal. So,
Isipin ko na lang yung ano,
yung kabila. Yung kabila. Double check ko na.